Hello there everyone, in this video we're taking a look at set 76247. This is the Hulkbuster Battle of Wakanda set. This came out January 1st of this year, 2023, and this is honestly probably the best Hulkbuster we've ever gotten. I'd say even better than the Ultimate Collector Series Hulkbusters that we've gotten in the past. First minifigure we have here is Bruce Banner. I kind of like the Bruce Banner from the old 2018 version of this set. I just like the hair better, but this one still looks very good. I do like the alternate face on this one with him kind of trying to turn into the Hulk, kind of like he was trying to do in the movie, and it never really worked out. I like the torso as well. It definitely does look like him. I think the old hairpiece that they used is better, but this is a good figure overall. And this is Akoi, and she's got this spear piece here. I really like her torso. It has a lot of those cool details on it. It's kind of hard to see with this lighting, but yeah, you can see all those details in there. She's got this really cool chest piece that's kind of like an Ninjago piece or something, and she's got the face there with actually a good amount of detail, and it's really hard to tell, but there is printing on the back of the head there. And in this set they include two Outriders, which are part of Thanos' army. This one has that neck piece with the 4 arms on it, and it looks identical basically to the 2019 Outriders, but they're actually not completely identical. You can notice the designs are the same, but the coloring, they darkened a lot of the areas to, instead of gold, to gray, so it's a much darker coloring in the torso. It's basically the same, but they do have a slightly different color difference in the figures, and there's a few differences in like the shaping and the size of different things in the figures, so they are a little bit different. And this is the other Outrider that they include in the set. It's basically the same one, just without the neck piece. So now we're going to take a look at the Hulkbuster itself, and when I look at this thing, especially from a distance, it just looks so accurate to the one from the movie. It looks so good. The torso area is probably my favorite, like the upper chest area. I really like the arc reactor pieces that they did here. They did the more dark, glittery blue pieces, so that way it kind of stands out more instead of just the plain old light blue translucent pieces, because those are kind of dark and they don't stand out as much, but these work a lot better. You've got an arc reactor on the front and on the back and on the insides of the legs. Now, posability wise, it's decent. I'd say for the arms, posability is pretty good. You can go up and down, you can go like this. You also have this, which I think is cool. You can almost get kind of like a punching pose there, which is neat. And you can also rotate the hands like this, which is nice. The legs is where the posability isn't so great. You can move the feet a little bit. You can do this with the legs. You can do that, but the knees are not bendable, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying, because then the Hulkbuster is constantly going to be in a little bit of a squatting position, which if you put it in like a fighting pose, it doesn't really look bad at all. But if he's just kind of standing straight up, especially from a side angle, it does look kind of odd, but overall it looks good. There wasn't a ton of stickers in this set, but there was a decent amount of stickers in the set, but there wasn't too many, that's for sure. But it just looks good all around. One of the main problems we've had with the Hulkbusters in the past is trying to cover up areas. You'll see like little pins and joints inside there that could easily be covered up that Lego won't. But I think this did a very good job of covering up almost everything. I'd say the only thing they could cover up a little bit better would be up here in the hips with the legs where that joint is. But overall, I think they covered it up quite nice. And I really, really like the design of this thing. Just like every other Hulkbuster, helmet just comes up like that, and unlike most, this one actually does not have like a control panel on it or anything. There's no sticker or print in there for the controller of the Hulkbuster to look at. There's also no studs down there for anyone to sit on. They just slide right in there. There's no studs or anything, which isn't a problem at all. You don't really need studs anyways, but I just realized it looks like his hands are quite visible there, so kind of funny. I guess you can put his hands more down and you will hide those. I just personally, I think this Hulkbuster just looks good on display by itself. So we've got 385 pieces in this set. This set costs $50 USD, which in my opinion is way too much. I think the set should be $40 max. I think it could go for $35. If it's gonna be $50, I would hope for one more minifigure and maybe some sort of side build, because in the 2018 version of this set, they had a little side build with it, and I believe more minifigures, I'm not sure. I don't really see the point in them remaking this set because the one from 2018 was already fine. Obviously this is way better, so I'm glad they did it. I don't know what their reason to do it was. They could have remade something else that kind of was not that great. But this is way better. This is definitely the best Hulkbuster I've ever seen from LEGO, so I'm very happy about it. I'm just not happy about the price, $50 for not even 400 pieces. Great set. Is it worth getting for $50? No, of course I got it because I just wanted this Hulkbuster because it looks so cool. I don't really care about the price, but if you do care about the price and you want to get your money's worth, probably not the thing to buy, but it visually looks very, very nice. Building experience was quite good as well, so overall, really like the set. I probably would recommend buying it even though it is overpriced. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.